These are the biggest lineups and fields in short course history, hands down. I mean, 50 years in the making. We are here at the Big House, and we are getting ready to go racing with Classix and Formula 4x4. Like I said before, it's going to be a little bit different. We're going to do a 2x2 start. It is going to be a 2x2 start, so completely different than what we normally see here at Crandon, and that's what makes today special. The short track, 6 laps, no mandatory competition caution, 2x2 starts. It is going to get rowdy, and it's going to happen here really quick.
Yeah, one truck already went off to the right side of your screen. Couldn't catch a number on that. No, so we should be coming to green flag.
Yeah, we're going to come down. Looks like pace truck is off. We're going to be looking for that green flag. We're going to go racing with Classix and Formula 4x4. Green flag is out. V8 Thunder is coming here at Crandon.
Jim and Brent, it's always great to see almost 19 trucks out there at one time. We don't see this too often. Usually we have about a handful from each of the classes, so be able to see all of this together. And of course, I'm a Jeep girl, so it's always great to see some Jeeps out there.
Love to see the Jeeps. Well, you got to be loving Kurt LeDuc bringing the old vintage Jeep out. I mean, that thing hasn't seen the light of day in quite a few years. I talked to Kurt earlier today, and I said, man, it's here. He goes, it's barely here. And I said, Kurt, it doesn't matter. It's here. And he goes, that's true.
Hensy out in the lead, but look at your favorite driver, Tim, already making his way up through Ben. He's always exciting to watch. You know, just his everything, his posture, everything about his racing. He's so excited to be here, no matter if it's Bark River, Crandon, ERX. He wants to be behind the wheel of a race car, and actually he gave my cousin Dan Bolshaw a chance to run at Bark River and was able to pick off a win. He just wants to get that class and make it grow.
Exactly, and I also got a chance to talk to Ben a few days ago, and he was just talking about how he rolled in Lena, but he took it out, he still won. He feels like the truck is dialed, and if you're looking at those wheels, he's like, Tiffany, when we go out there, we're putting those golden wheels on, and it looks like he did. He's got some smoke coming from him, though, now.
Oh, is that smoke from Pacer, or is that smoke from Hins there?
Yeah, that's not good smoke, Jim. That's not good smoke. It looks like it's a little blue, to be exact. Hopefully it's just loaded up, but I doubt it.
Yeah, Ben Pesa getting around there, though, currently leading, and yeah, that smoke is coming from the entry of Pesa. The good news is it's a 6-lap race, so, you know, if this was one of those longer races on the long track, we might have an issue here, but maybe the thing will hold on. But we got a lot of smoke coming out of the lead truck there, Ben Pesa.
I mean, that fiberglass is rubbing on the tire, but that's not fiberglass smoke. It's coming right out of the exhaust.
Yeah, tough run there for Ben Pesa, because that truck has been ridiculously fast all year long. So they go through this Polaris Razor, grab the pit corner, and head into that legendary leap.
Hensy's probably like, oh, just come on, he'll just wait his turn. He went flying by him, but you watch somebody smoke for that long, you just hope that those 6 laps might not be enough for him.
Well, and I know, Tiffany, I mean, there's no competition caution. This means it is go time. You can't lay up here.
You can't, and this is exactly what we were talking about. With no competition caution, no being able to strategize that, there's a lot of drivers who will not necessarily hold back on the first half of the race, but they just will kind of get a feel for the track, especially if they didn't get a chance to practice. But now we're going already almost into the lap 3, and this is really where you have to change your drive style and your mindset, because it's all happening so fast, so quickly, and no time to readjust if you need to.
Yeah, you've got to be on point. You got to be on point early today here at Crandon with these short sprint races, I like to call it. But right now, Ben Pesa leading in the 474, but that anger management ride having a lot of white smoke. He's got a big lead built, but that white smoke is definitely something to worry about as we approach the midway point here of this Classix and Formula 4x4 race.
Yeah, I don't know how long that smoke is going to last. They always say if it's still smoking, it's good. It's when the smoke goes away after a while. It's when you start to worry, but Pesa, he doesn't care. He's going to run it until it blows. He's out there. He knows there's only 6 laps or 7 laps to be exact, and the car will probably make it. He knows what it's doing. He's talking to his guy up on the tower and asking him what does it feel like in the car, and if it's nothing they can fix anyways, you got to run it.
Well, and it looks like Ben's actually almost 12.5 seconds ahead of the second place. So, like you were talking about, spotters are very important to this. I always like talking to the spotter specifically because it's the communication between the driver and spotter that really creates those momentums and those championships.
Right now, the 474 of Ben Pace is still leading here in Formula 4x4 and Classix. Pretty big lead built up. That white smoke continued to pour out of the back. There is going to be no competition caution in this one, so it is go time for anybody trying to chase down Ben Pace. So we're going to look back here at some of the Classics. I love the Classics divisions. One of my favorite, you get to see these old sedans. I know El Caminos.
Yeah, Condenser. I love watching that car go around.
Ben Pace trying to get through some of the Classics. This is interesting the way they run Formula 4x4 and Classics. They take the track at the same time, and they're running for 2 different sets of podiums. So 2 races within this one race.
Yeah, exactly, and we do that throughout the year, but the car counts are huge. So now we're seeing those Ultra 4x4s start to come through the field. And there's a white flag already, Jim, so our numbers are a little wrong on our screen, but that's one more lap. Can it hold on for Ben?
It looks like it. Ben right now, he's actually 48 points ahead in the top of his class, and then Aaron Condenser is about only 8. So between the two, this type of drive style is going to be really exciting to only have 6 laps, because they're really going to keep pushing it here.
But I think it's when we move into some of the buggy divisions, when you've got 40 cars on track at the same time, that is going to be really interesting. If you get a bad start, you're going to have to push hard early on. But speaking of pushing hard, Ben Pace, despite the white smoke billowing out of the back of that 474, continues to lead here, looking for the checkered flag. Looks like that truck, even regardless of smoke, may hang on. He may take a victory here at Crandon with 1 corner to go.
Yeah, Ben Pace, it looks like he's going to just sneak underneath one of the lap traffic and take the W. The first checkered flag for him this weekend.
Looks like Alex Hinz in the number 400 going to take the 2nd spot on the podium. Had a great run there behind Ben Pace most of the day.
Yeah, Pace went right by him, but he probably just sat back and kind of babysat Pace's truck and hoping that something catastrophically would have happened. But it's off-road racing. You got to run it, especially when there's only 6-7 laps. You run it all out.
Definitely all out, a sprint race. We're going to see those today here at Crandon with 6 laps for each of these racing divisions. Packing a lot of racing in here today as we get another glimpse here of Ben Pace, your victorious driver. It almost looks like a pro light, but in Formula 4x4 here. Get a glimpse there of some of our Classics, but great run by him. Hopefully they can get that smoke, kind of looked at and get that truck on point for tomorrow. But Ben Pace is the big victor here in the 474 in Formula 4x4.